Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The starters for the Utah Jazz, the tough defending Favors and Gobert make up the big men. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Ingles in at the 3. On defense, Houston.
And the thing that really sticks out when you look at Derek Favors, his defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s or the 5s on the inside or out. And to have a player like that allows your team to excel.
Harden kicks to Green. Feeds to Capella. Harden outside. Pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. It's over Rubio. They get it again. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Over in the corner, Green. Anderson the screen. Moves back up. And the rejection by Favors.
Very shaky start from them. After 4 attempts, they're still trying to find the target.
Getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Now here's Paul. Screen by Capella. Harden outside. Give a step back, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands on the post. Just didn't have the touch. Well, the Rockets have a pretty simple game plan. Put up a ton of threes and get as many deep threats on the floor as you can.
And often we can exaggerate about how much a team hoists up the threes, but it isn't an exaggeration with the Rockets. They do it at a record pace.
At times, almost half of their shots from 3. By far the most three-point attempts in the league. I mean, you look at their offensive numbers, and clearly it was the right approach.
And the shot goes down.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
Pass to Green. There's a good screen. Here's Paul. They kick it out to Green. Back to Harden. Paul against Rubio to stop the run. Paul with the bucket.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
Well, you can see they were getting frustrated. Let's see if that jump starts to run.
Now, here's Rubio. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got his first basket.
Oh, Harden really gets going down inside. I mean, he isn't afraid of anyone, not even the big guys roaming nearby.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Out left to the wing. Favors with the screen. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. And it's Mitchell missing.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off.
And James Harden, good for 3. Harden's got 5.
Oh, and that catch and shoot Jay from Harden is unblockable, just quickly shooting off the pass.
Now, here's Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring in from him. A 3-ball. Second chance effort, and it's finished off by Carter Williams as he lays it in.
That's what every team needs, guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Utah trailing here. Rubio, the pass to Favors. Back to Rubio. Out to the right wing. Anderson against Favors. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasted no time in this offense role.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Capella sets a screen for Carter Williams. Anderson kicks to Green. Houston moving it around. Capella with a screen on Ingles. Here's Green. Right through the knee for the layup.
If you're going in amongst the threes, you have got to be aggressive.
But look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Now here's Favors. 5 points in the game. Here's Rubio. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ingles against Green. Here's Harden on the wing. Here's Carter Williams. On the wing, Green. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Green's got 5 points so far. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mike D'Antoni. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about the importance of how tight-knit this group is. He said it's really starting to get to where they can read each other's minds out there. One guy can see another cutting without even looking up. It's a lot of fun to watch. We're hoping they can keep that fun up tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David. So the goal is to come out early and get their shooters into a good rhythm right away.
And of course, that's always a goal. But the meaning behind it is that he wants them to play good, smart basketball, not taking too many chances.
Oh, yeah, you're exactly right. High percentage shots. That's the important thing. No hero basketball. Nobody playing under control.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Harden on the wing. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
And the Utah Jazz, historically, they've always been one of the better franchises in the NBA. And it was nice to see them back in the playoffs in 2017 after that 4-year rebuilding phase. It tied their longest playoff drought since the team moved to Utah.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Utah. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles.
Defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy pass.
Green left side. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition. Here come the Jazz. Rubio dishes to Favors. And that one, good. 11 points in the game. And this Jazz organization operating in a small market, but over the years, so competitive.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of times teams want to take shortcuts to contention. The Jazz, though, they're not going to win the free agent bidding war. So that creates a kind of discipline that they're looking to build from within.
Here's Green. Derek Favors making his last shot. Anderson with the screen for Green. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. Also, big men in the league who are just superb at swatting away balls. Guys that you think right now are the best rim protectors, Chris, in the league.
Well, I think there's three, and it's a no-brainer with these three. I think one of the most intimidating, or the most intimidating, you have to go to DeAndre Jordan. He's the most athletic big man I've ever seen in my time of playing basketball. With his length and his size, he can get up and block a shot quick. He can even get out there and guard some guards. We've seen him move laterally. Hassan Whiteside, this big fella has really improved his game. He's really focused, gotten better in the offseason. And it's not something crazy to see him have a 10-block game. So I love seeing him. And then Rudy Gobert, we've seen him come on and become that inside dominant force for the Utah Jazz. So those three to me, really don't have one that stands out, but those three to me are the best on the defensive end when we're talking about big men defending.
Carter Williams with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
They set the screen. Crowder from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
He's worked a lot on this three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
The feet to Gordon. Nene setting the pick for Gordon. Goes up on the top of the key. Covered by Rubio. Back to Nene. Stolen by Mitchell. Over Gordon. And there's another one for the Jazz. And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Rockets trailed by 3. Nene with the screen on Rubio. And Tucker has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Crowder sets a screen for Rubio. This is to Crowder. Here's Mitchell. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He's the kind of player that even the best defense has no answer.
Favors with the screen. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. No good on the 3. Houston's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Gordon with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Gobert comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Nene, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, the lob to Gobert. No shot that time, not on target.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that.
Here's Exum. The Rockets making the shot. Crowder, the pass to Mitchell. They can't stop the run with that one. Deflects the pass. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
You love the effort. Just getting a hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Allen's checked in for Utah. Outside Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Gobert. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Houston in the lead. Gordon a screen. Nene outside. Gobert brings the double team. Stolen by Exum. 1:11 left to play here in the first. It's rebounded by Houston.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
.102 left to play in the first quarter. Houston. Here's Tucker. Offline with his 3. Utah trailing here. Gobert the screen. There's the dish to Allen. And Gobert kicks to Exum. And stolen by Gordon. Have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And when he's healthy, Gordon is extremely effective, an incredible scorer who fills up the stat sheet.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, last season, certainly it was one to remember for Eric Gordon. I mean, he was once a forgotten player, and that happened because of his injury. But he came back to be one of the key parts of a fantastic season for the Rockets.
Good on the triple.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Kicks it to Gordon. seconds left. Poke loose. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And you talk to Chris Paul, and it's clear he was born to play the point guard position.
Fortunately, I've always been vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged, that's classic coming from Chris Paul. But, you know, seriously, Greg, he's taken that challenge and made the most of what he's got. A terrific play.
Really, and you know what? He's actually turned that challenge on his head when he goes right at much bigger players and uses their size against them.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
So on the floor for Utah, Ricky Rubio is out there with Cephalosha. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Crowder in at the 4. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Mitchell comes in for Cephalosha.
And you look back early in his career, Rudy Gobert, he kind of clogged things up just as much at the offensive end as he did defensively. And I tell you what, though, he's made significant strides, becoming much less of a liability on offense.
Ennis kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock over Rubio. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You got to give the D credit there. Effective. He didn't have much room with the shot.
The pass to Gordon. The 17-footer. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists now in this one. And Gobert last season with career highs in field goal percentage and free throw percentage.
And he averaged double figures for the first time in his career. If you ask me, he'll be a walking double-double in this league for a long time.
I love that decision-making right there. Great pass ahead to set the score up.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in for Ennis. Favors with a screen on Paul. On the wing, Ingles. He dishes it to Gobert. Outside Favors. From deep Ingles. Rebounded by Capella.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Harden, no good.
They cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
Here's Mitchell. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Now here's Harden. 10 points in the game so far. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. And so it's Houston with it. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Harden with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of it. And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for Utah. Cephalosha's checked in. Harden kicks to Anderson. Here's Carter-Williams. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Gobert the screen. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
It's trailed by 4. Carter-Williams kicks to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
When you open, Carter-Williams will find you. He knows his role.
Gobert with a screen on Carter Williams. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Up top, Carter Williams. Screen by Capella. Carter Williams, the pass to Capella. The shot's good.
And Capella is very efficient down deep, using his muscle to get off the shots he wants inside.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now here's Carter Williams. Screen by Capella. Carter Williams dishes to Harden. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 9 points for Eric Gordon.
Gordon has always been a lethal perimeter shooter. When he gets a clean look, he doesn't hesitate pulling the trigger.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Jazz.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
And here is Capella. Carter Williams kicks to Anderson, and Crowder comes up to help. Back to Anderson. And some nice passing there by Houston. He had stolen by Ingles. And now Utah, fast break. Cephalosha's running. Joe Ingles again from deep. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Well, check this out. He didn't have any threes in the first, but he kept shooting, and now he just knocked down the second in a row.
Harden draws the double. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
The defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy pass.
Utah leading by 7. Here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. This one for 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Rockets, Chris, aren't known for their defense, but it probably gets a worse rap than it should. They allow a lot of points, but it's mostly due to their pace of play.
And part of that is just the viewpoint from the past few years. I mean, Harden says he's recommitted himself to the defensive end, which has helped set the tone. Defense does just enough to let their offense win the game.
All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And credit Crowder with his activity disrupting the play. He got them out and running that time.
Rockets trail by 12. Now here's Carter Williams. Passes it to Harden. And the wide open shot from Green. That one's off, still out of sync.
And they've just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave.
Now, here's Ingles. Gobert down low. Capella covering. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 points.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up here in the second quarter, think again.
Harden sets the pick for Carter Williams. Harden left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Well, across the board last season, James Harden, Greg, saw his numbers jump through the roof, but he showed improvement both in his defensive engagement as well as his rebounding. Not something that a lot of us saw coming.
That's a good point. And with Harden, I think the rebounding is the really surprising number. Went from being an average rebounding guard to a great one the last few seasons. He's been showing more of a dedication to all aspects of the game.
Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Mitchell's shot is good.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Carter Williams kicks to Capella. Harden outside. He feeds it to Carter Williams. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Favors. Mitchell kicks to Cephalosha. Outside Favors. Favors with a screen on Carter Williams. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Rockets trail by 15. Screen by Capella. Over Favors. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and dunks it in. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's no quit in Anderson's game. He's always looking to keep possessions alive with his activity.
Feeds it to Favors. Here's Mitchell. 21 points in the game. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Mitchell's got 23.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Rockets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%.
Come on, shoot! Let's go!
11 feet away. Utah with the rebound.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Ingles can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now a timeout called by Houston. And Chris, I know you've been executive producing and hosting various TV shows. You had a great NBA career, obviously, and it seems like you continue to find success. How's that been for you?
Well, I try to take the same lessons I learned in sports. You know, when I first got to Golden State, the first man I searched out was Chris Mullin and found out all of his habits and stole all of his knowledge, and I tried to take that and move forward, and I try to do the same in other areas. I try to work with the best. I try to learn, work hard, work my way up the rookie ladder and see what happens. And so I just align myself with some really great people, some wonderful thinkers and hard workers, and hopefully it'll continue to have fun like I am doing. So it's been a great ride.
You're always learning, right? You never stop learning.
Man, come on. It's not just about a school or a class or one mentor. It's about everyday learning so that you can kind of learn and put people's knowledge with your unique sense of self and make it work. Why not learn on someone else's dime? Why go through life making mistakes when other people can kind of let you know, wait, I did this, you want to think about that, and kind of just put your own playbook together.
Here's Burks, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Houston. Utah shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And Burks hits 2 free throws. You want to talk about a coach who's known for bringing offense to a team, then Mike D'Antoni is your guy. Widely regarded, Chris, as one of the best offensive coaches in the league and is the godfather, many say, of the 7 seconds or less style of play.
Yeah, you look up at how this team runs their sets and pushes the tempo. It reminds you a bit of how the old D'Antoni Suns played. Certainly whatever team D'Antoni coaches, they're going to have some entertaining and up-tempo play.
Basket good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 5. The Jazz with another miss.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. On defense, Utah. Nene down low. Working on Favors. He had a nice open look right there. Green's got 10 points in the game.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Favors with the screen. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Utah with a change here, too. Udo's checked in. 1:20 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Gordon. Nene, the screen. Gordon, the pass to Nene. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Dante Exum is checked in for Utah. Burks dishes to Udo. Here's Exum. He kicks to Udo. Burks against Gordon. Clock at 4. Here's Crowder. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Burks has got 4 points this quarter. Rockets trail by 14. Outside Gordon. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Nene kicks to Ennis. That one goes in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Utah's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. There's the pick. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Exum passes to Crowder. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Hi.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. That's it for now as the second half.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here. Utah leading by 12, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets. Anderson is down low with Capella. Gordon is out there with Harden, and it's Green in at the small forward. And the basket by Ingles.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
There's the screen. Gordon kicks to Capella.
Take that shot, let's go!
Harden outside. No good with the triple.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Gobert with a screen for Rubio. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Harden kicks to Capella. Green against Ingles. The feed to Harden. Stolen by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Anderson the screen. Ingles against Green. Capella with a screen on Ingles. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a three. And no good that time. Good D by Rubio. Utah leading by 18. Favors with the screen. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
They've come in with a great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Gobert with the block.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
And the basket by Rubio.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. And Ricky Rubio, known mostly for his ability to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but I think he's an underrated defender at that point guard spot, and maybe doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively. And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Chris Paul's checked in for Gordon. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the rejection by Harden. Rubio with a wide open look. And it's Rubio again missing. And here's Green outside. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 13 points. And Greg, for Rubio, his defense is something that isn't talked about, but is certainly present all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, fast, he moves his feet well, and has terrific anticipation with his hands. Great playing both on and off the ball, and just aware of his spacing and a player's tendencies.
Clock at 2. Ingles kicks to Rubio. Utah with a fresh 24. Up top, Favors. Favors with the screen. Over to the wing. Gobert against Capella. Rubio outside. Here's Favors, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. Chris, you've been broadcasting as an analyst for the better part of a decade now. Talk about your process when you personally prepare for a broadcast, prepare for a game.
Wow, that's crazy. It is almost the better part of a decade. It doesn't seem that long. I can't believe I've been retired that long, but...
I know it.
Right? I can't, wow, time flies,
I can't
man.
either.
Time out. I have to thank so many of the guys that I've worked with that taught me kind of how to do it. But my process is kind of like a basketball game when I play. There's a scouting report. I look at the scouting report. I look at the stats for the season. I compare the 2 teams. I look at this if I was playing for Team A, what would we have to do? What would my role be? And then I look at it for Team B. I love coaching and management and looking at all those things. And so it gives me a chance to play all those roles and then come up with the game plan. And then from there, I just try to make sure I kind of stick to the rules of commentating when we start the game and go from there. But my preparation is really to get deep into the numbers of each team, but then more importantly, how they've been playing, add that context of what I did as a player, and I know what the teams are going through along with all those analytics, and then kind of just let it fly, and hopefully the fans have fun watching it, but that's my process.
Harden kicks to Capella. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Jazz leading by 23. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound. A shot off that time. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Paul passes to Anderson. Back to Paul. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
But yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You've got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
And Capella over to help. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Utah, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
It's Harden with the drive. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 6 assists in the game. Cephalosha kicks to Gobert. Outside Crowder. Here's Mitchell. Carter Williams covering. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Carter Williams heading to the hoop. Count it. Good.
The level of concentration Carter Williams has on these plays, extraordinary. Powering right through the contact. Yeah, it's been an interesting journey for Michael Carter-Williams. He goes from Rookie of the Year to getting traded and traded again. Had a lot to live up to after that award, but the expectations might have been a bit unfair.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Rockets trail by 20, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter-Williams.
Talk about ugly. I mean, no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
Jazz have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Gobert with a screen on Carter-Williams. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
Get open, get open.
Come on, baby, let's get it.
Harden outside. Shoots from 12. Carter-Williams can't get it to go.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Outer dishes to Cephalosha. The pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot.
Come on, B, let's go.
Here's Mitchell. Carter-Williams covering. And it's Mitchell missing. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Come on, shoot.
Now here's Carter-Williams. He's tightly guarded. Here's Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, and the big man Capella has proven to be a reliable role player, a strong physical presence who takes smart shots and contributes well on defense.
And one reason why the Rockets were okay with letting Dwight Howard leave was because they knew that Clint Capella could fill that role. He quietly gives this team that finisher down on the block, and he has been absolutely, Chris, huge for the Rockets.
Oh, yeah, maybe the best in the league at finishing off lobs last year. Not the most spectacular, but the most consistent last year on that pick and roll because he's so active without the ball. Always moving, giving guards a target, great hands to catch it.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. Ennis kicks to Harden. And Tucker has it in the corner. Nene, the screen, and there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Utah making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Cephalosha kicks to Rubio. Favors at the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Favors got 6 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Harden draws the double, and Tucker kicks to Nene. Shoots from the corner, connects, the jumper drops. Nene's got his second basket of the game. Jazz leading by 21. Favors with the screen. Here's Rubio. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Here's the screen. Capella, the pass to Harden. And they're on the break. Rubio outside from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Harden dishes to Capella. Back to Harden. There's the triple. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
I like this. It feels like it's getting a little personal out there. It could make it all the more interesting going down the stretch.
On the wing, Cephalosha. And the wide open shot from Crowder, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dishes it to Ennis. Back to Tucker. Harden outside, shoots the three. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. O'Neal passes to Crowder. Rubio outside. Offline with his three. Rockets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Tucker dishes to Ennis. And Ennis slams it in.
The feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Rubio against Harden. Here's Favors. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Favors has got 19 points.
And when he gets his points within the flow of the offense, that efficiency has helped them build this lead.
And the rejection by Favors. And he's able to get it back. Here's Nene. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Favors with the screen. Rubio outside. Favors with the screen. And Rubio kicks to O'Neal. Now the dish to Favors. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 21.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Harden the pass to Capella. Now here's Tucker, guarded by O'Neal. So for the Rockets, Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Tipped away. Utah leading by 23. And Favors kicks to Rubio. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. From 13, and he can't bank that one in. Gordon outside, off the mark, and so it's Utah in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play. Rockets shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Nene with the screen on Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 23. Rubio with it. Chris Paul covering. Ingles kicks to Rubio. Passes it to Gobert. Shoots over Tucker. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Utah. Paul kicks it to Tucker. He dishes it to Gordon. Anderson the screen. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Ingles dishes to Mitchell. Here's Favors. It's rebounded by Houston. Anderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low, here's Hartenstein. That one, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Rockets making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. Gobert brings the double team to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Anderson a screen on Favors. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 11 points for Eric Gordon.
This is why you have to involve Gordon, a pick and roll genius, a high percentage shooter in these sets.
Outside Favors. Rubio outside. Ingles kicks to Gobert. Three-pointer. Gordon with another miss. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the middle, goes up off the pick, and Derek Favors with the slam. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Gordon a screen. Carter Williams the pass to Hartenstein. Feeds to Gordon. Over Ingles. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 13 points for Eric Gordon.
Fearlessness. Gordon using his strength to get off a good quality look inside.
Gobert the screen. Rubio dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. There's a good screen. Pass to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Gordon. Got a hand on it. Mitchell kicks to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Utah. Favors with the screen. 5 to shoot. Mitchell. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Gordon. Anderson with the screen for Gordon. Again, the miss by Gordon. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. The feed to Gobert. Over Gordon. And again, Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 20.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rubio against Carter Williams. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
For Houston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Carter Williams. Utah with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
and he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
He isn't getting it to fall from outside during this half after recording a 3 during the first.
Kicks to Favors. The pass to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now on the play, basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
A different look for Utah. Jay Crowder's checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Mitchell, and it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. For Utah, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And here's Ingles outside. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Screen by Capella. Passes to Hartenstein. Dishes to Capella. Gobert with the block. Now, here's Ingles. Guarded closely. And Gobert kicks to Exum. Gobert with a screen for Exum. On the wing, Ingles. Three-pointer, Crowder. But they'll get another chance. There's the dish to Exum. Crowder, a screen on Carter Williams. Exum passes to Crowder. And Gobert kicks to Crowder. It's good from long range.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block. Here's Crowder, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ingles covering, and Crowder comes up to help. Outside for Carter Williams, looking to end the run. That shot missing, and it's Utah the other way. Picked him clean. And it's the Rockets on the break. And the bucket counts. Three-point chance here.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Udo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Allen's checked in for Cephalosha. And Raul Neto subbed in for Exum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Neto, the pass to O'Neal with his first shot attempt. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. And for Houston, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. He tries for 3. Here's Capella, and the rejection by Udo. Crowder with it. Pass to Neto. To the paint. Here's Udo. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Feeds it to Tucker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Here's Neto. He dishes it to O'Neal. Back to Neto. shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
Well, it's just an attitude, a way of life. Can't let people see you back down, or they take it as a sign of weakness and expect that treatment every time.
The baseline J. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Screen by O'Neal. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. On the clock. Here's Neto. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
To the inside. It's stolen by Udo. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Neto. We've got 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. And Capella sends it back. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.